Good afternoon. I'll be discussing about the topic of digital marketing today. One of the fundamental questions that marketers are having today is how do we transform our local business into the online business? Online platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google My Business has evolved and have a tremendous impact on the business today. The subject is to introduce the world of digital marketing to both the local business and just are evolving to make it come in the global world. What is the online opportunity that exists today for the marketers? What are the objectives of this session? One, to understand what are the online opportunities available in the markets and how do we build and position our digital skills. Okay. Now let us understand the concept of a digital garage. Here we are discussing about what is a content creation. When you look at the social media, you will find lots of pictures or images, videos, animations, and creative ideas exist there. These posts, videos, animations are called as content in the marketing. Now, one of the fundamental things a businessman has to understand is what is the content they are trying to put it on the digital world to entice the customer towards his or her business. The second important thing is the marketing also transforms from just sending an email or writing a stuff on the blogs. Is now reaching the hyper-targeted customer who are either aware about your product or shown interest by carting your product or bought the product earlier. Therefore, marketers are developing applications on the mobile. Whether it is an Android platform or it's an iOS platform, marketers are developing applications or in short what we call it as mobile apps. Thus, fundamentally, I need to create content and develop the app. The second important concept in the digital garage is, do I allow the customer to come and purchase the product on my website or app? What's the learning that happens through this shopping and how do we connect to our suspects, prospects, customers, and the consumers? Therefore, now one of the important things, the search engines like Google or Bing or any other search engines, they rank the web pages. They use lots of analytical tools. Thus, a marketer need to understand how they will analyze their digital performances. These digital marketing skills will boost the curriculum vitae of the learner in modern marketing. Look at what is the digital opportunity. As the time spent on the online increases, opportunity the digital spaces increases. If I look back 10 years before, the blog marketing was the king in the digital world. Due to the bandwidth, network issues, or high tariff rate, data consumption by customers were the inhibiting factors for adoption of other formats. As the network problems were eased, tariffs have seen the rock bottom prices. The digital opportunity has expanded. We're not just writing the email and sending to the customer or writing our own stuff on the blogs. We are also creating an image and attracting the youngsters. We are explaining about how to use the product, how to get serviced on the video platforms like YouTube. We have seen the social media platform. Customers are voicing their concern on the social media. The plethora of a social media platform has given the opportunity for the marketer to vary their content and reach target customers. The fundamental question is, how do we take a first step in the online business? When an organization would like to come into the online businesses, they have to define their online goals. Why they would like to explore this amazing world of opportunity. The first one, social media, or in general the digital media, has emerged as a relationship platform between the various stakeholders of the business, whether they are suppliers, intermediaries, customers, investors, agencies. All of them are connected on the social media. Hence, the first major goal every digital marketer wishes to have is a relationship on the online platforms. The second important aspect is, once we have our own relationship with an existing customer, how do we close the sales? It is not just creating an awareness, engaging the customer, or providing an experience to the customer about company services on a various social media platforms. It's also important for us to sell the product. Therefore, how do I bring a customer from the cart to the shopping, from the shopping to become a loyal customer, advocate of the brand, and in turn become an evangelist of the brand? It's not that enough. The third goal talks about, as every businessman aspires to have a new customers, or in this world called as unique customers. How many unique customers can come into the business? New customers come into the business. Therefore, how do I generate the lead? How do I create awareness among the new customers? How do I engage them? What is the best platform to experience the product, and how I sell the product, how I give post-sale services and build the relationship. And the fourth one is, how do I list in the digital space? Every businessman wants a customer to come to his store where he struggle to find out the store. Therefore, the facade of the retail store is very, very important in the offline store. It attracts the customer to get in. That's how the offline retailers are increasing the footfalls. But one important question the online marketers have to resolve before getting into the digital world is, how do I create a digital space? That means how customer will locate my business on the online platform. Whether it is a mobile or a laptop or a laptop or whether it is a desktop, customer should be able to identify the shop very easily. Hence, the local listing or digital world plays a significant role in identifying one's business. The local listing companies like Google My Business or Bingo Places or Just Dial or Sulekha Classifieds are helping the customer to find the local stores on their digital platform. Now going to the fifth one goal, we need a storefront. As you see in the offline world, we have a physical store where customer can get in, experience the assortment stored in a retail store. Therefore, we need to create a storefront to the customer on the online world. Thus, there is a need for a website development. What are the ingredients of the website development one should have, or an important website features we need to have? That's our price, services, working hours, images, and the videos. These content create interest about a store among the customers. Now, sixth goal is we have to create our presence on the social media. The demographic dividend is evolving very fast in India, particularly to the young generation. They are hooked to the net, what we call them as indoor generation, or connected consumers. These connected consumers are not connected with various websites. Rather, they are connected with social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, so on and so forth. Hence, it has become inevitable for marketers to create a post on the social media that increases their brand awareness, brand equity in the future. Now, another goal is a local businessman, say a haircut shop, can have online appointments. That streamlines the customer. That means you can give valuable time to the customer. As we know in the services marketing, as the waiting time increases, decreases. Thus, we are creating more irritated customers because of the reduction in the tolerance levels. Hence, if an appointment on the online world and come to the offline store and get his their satisfaction levels will be higher. Thus, a marketer can create online appointments and also you can schedule them to come at a particular time and get the services done. The next goal is how we have provided the services to the customers. Do customers happy with our products? Are they happy with our intermediaries? Are they happy with our services? Are they happy with the overall marketing strategies of the organization? Does online world provide inputs about our marketing effort? Hence, our focus is to review their marketing strategies. The 10th goal that we are discussing now is how do we promote products on the online world? It can be done using the search advertisements. It can be done with the display advertisements. We have plenty of tools available to promote our product. We can create a story, we can send images, we can make a discussion forums, and we can give the search advertisement, display advertisement, banners, links to promote our products. Therefore, there is an opportunity of online advertising to the business today. The next goal is whatever the marketing campaigns we have done, activities we have taken, whether they are working properly or not, whether our progress is proper or not, if at all we do have some obstacles in the progress, can we correct the systems, control the marketing effort, revitalize the marketing effort to bring back the customer to the company fold? The next, and very important, how do we build our online presence? The first important question that we are having, we can build our online presence using local listing. What is a local listing? Assume you are having a grocery store in Belgaum. Your customer will not come from Pune or Delhi or Kolkata. You have a customer who are segregated in 1 or 2 kilometers radius of your store. For a grocery store, their customer market is of a small area, say a local market. The question is, now if I move from Belgaum to Bangalore and I don't know the restaurants, and if I open my mobile and say find the restaurants nearby, I'll get options within 1 or 2 kilometer radius. Now, two instances. In the instances number 1, you would like to tell the world that my business is here and my periphery or what we call as trading area is here. Second one is the customer come to your area and try for the business in. For these two important aspects, a small business or a large business have to have their local listing. That means I need to place my business on local listings such as Google My Business or Bing pages or Facebook pages. This will give the identity to all organizations and it will to offline store. Thus, an important aspect of the building the web presence is have a local listing. Why social media is important for building the online presence? As you have seen, the customers are discussing about a new product or niche products on social media, particularly on the WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Therefore, we need to shout in the digital space to have a better social listening. And the target market, if at all your product is targeted to the youngsters, you have to move to the social media because these are tech-savvy netizens already moved out of the physical world to the online spaces. Hence, a business has to have their social presence. We have seen certain cases wherein the business has not listed on the social pages, but their business activities are discussed on the social spaces. A small retail store in Belgaum is not listed on the Facebook pages, or neither they have a website, but their store elements like masala are discussed on the WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The reason for social media presence is this. That means whether you like or dislike your presence, you will be presented by your customers on the social media. About your business and writing both positive and negative comments, it's always better to have our own social space. Thus, a social page on the digital world. The third one is, after the local listing and social media, mobile applications. The fundamental question is why we need to migrate from the website to the mobile applications. Reason one is we exactly know the geographical location of a customer. We know his history from the mobile data. We can access their images, videos, and the contacts. Therefore, we have a complete customer profile from the web applications, mobile applications. This has been made easy for us to introduce loyalty programs. It may be couponing or discounting, loyalty points, scratch cards, etc. The second important application that mobile apps provide, we can raise the notifications. Say a customer has subscribed to the DTH channel and it has come to the expiry. 1 or 2 days before, app can provide the notification. Telecom company can provide the notifications. The third application is, we have seen on LinkedIn the new appointments that you have put on a Google Calendar that appears. You have arranged certain meetings, or your some customer's birthday is coming out, or your intermediary celebrating something every year. Appointments can be tracked and we can engage the customer. That will. Now the fourth one is online presence is a website. Why the website? Applications are limited in space. If a customer would like to have detailed information about product or the services offered by a company, websites provides ample opportunity for such purpose. The first one is include phone number on every page, whether it is a home page, about us, products, customer testimonials, contact, wherever the customer clicks, the phone number of the business should appear on top of it. Then, if at all a customer is coming to your store, how he should locate? Therefore, provide a Google map on your applications or website. A customer can drive through to your restaurant or to the education institution or a salon easily. The third one is website can have appointments. Running a beauty salon and I can accommodate only 10 customers in a shift. If there is a rush of 20 customers, if you send them back, some of them may come back, but few of you can experience other services. And they may not return to your services anytime. We are losing the customers. Thus, ask the customer to get appointments and be in a queue. Many doctors who are very special, like a neurosurgeons in Belgaum, ask customer to get the appointment and come, so that customer exactly knows whether he will get the service on a given day or not, or when he can go for getting a customer services. This will reduce dissatisfaction among the consumers. The websites are used mainly for shopping. It is not just providing the information, creating the interest, engaging the customer. We also want customer to cart their merchandise and purchase or check out the products. Thus, a website is a platform for now, how do we market our online presence? We created a website, an application. How do we market our online presence? One is we have to provide a good services on the online world, which are relevant to the consumer. Say, for example, a customer is looking for fruits on the fruit website, and your website is specifically designed for selling mangoes. But if you start providing other fruits, customer thinks that it is waste of time for them to come to this site. Rather than provide variety of a mango, customer can choose from your site. Thus, you are providing services relevant to your target customer. Another important thing here, your customer should search this. A customer in Belgaum, assume that searching for the mangoes, he may get a variety of mangoes. It may be Alfonso, it may be Devgad, it may be Ratnagiri, it may be Bangalpalli, it may be Tirupati mangoes. It increases the clutter in the customer mind. But if you say it's a Apus or it's a Ratnagiri Apus directly from the farmers, his search criteria is narrowed down. And a customer who is really looking for Ratnagiri Apus directly from the farmers with a search query will come to a site and find the products, will be happy to purchase your products. The lesson that we are learning from this exercise is choosing the right keyword is important for digital success. We can do this with the two techniques. The first technique is search engine optimization, or what generally call it as organic search. Second one can do reaching the customer through search engine marketing, generally called it as paid search. What is the difference between search engine optimization and search engine marketing? Search engine optimization is a free search results on the online by a search engine. Example of Ratnagiri Apus. A customer types about Ratnagiri Apus and it takes to the Ratnagiri Apus online website. Customer landed on your page by searching on the Google. Google has listed your page because of the search queries are more on the Google, and customer click on the link and come. Therefore, these listings are free. Google every day uses their bot to jump from one web page to another web page and identify the content, categorize them, and rank the websites. What we call them as crawling, indexing, and ranking of the websites. If the more number of queries are coming about Ratnagiri Apus online, and if your page is scattered to that, your rankings will be very high on the Google search. For this purpose, the website need not to pay anything to the Google, and rankings will automatically bring the customer to your website or app. This is what we know as organic search. Now, what is a search engine marketing? We have seen, a certain products. Assume that you are selling a product that caters to the home needs, say a broomstick. You have thousands of companies manufacturing the broomsticks and with the different qualities. How customer will identify which customer will buy? Because you do not classify them generally. Thus, reaching the customer becomes very difficult. In such cases, companies like Google or Microsoft will come to your rescue. Who are the people who search for a broomstick, a particular broomstick, a broomstick with this price range, a broomstick with particular brand? You can use that database, and sometimes search engines like Google automatically target such customers because of their artificial intelligence, machine learning, and their sophisticated algorithms. For this purpose, a company has to pay the money to the Google or Facebook or WhatsApp. Thus, you can hyper-target your products to a particular customer. This we call it as a paid search. What is important in the search engine optimization is your content to be on the keywords customers are searching. Whereas search engine marketing, it is about how much you pay for a particular keyword people are searching. Say a customer is searching for an electric fan. Now, he may be searching electric fan with 4 blades. And you are manufacturing electric fan with 4 blades. And if they click on your company brand, then only you will be paying what is generally known as pay-per-click, PPC. There are important 2 notifications I would like to tell. Most of the search engines use auction system for SEM to bid for important keywords. Let me simplify this. Generally, we have seen that top 10 colleges in Belagavi, best colleges Karnataka, best MBA colleges in Karnataka. These are the 9 keywords quite often used by consumers. For this, Google will ask you to bid or buy these keywords. Like you, there are other people also who are bidding for this keyword. Whoever gives the higher money, say best MBA college in Belagavi, 2-3 people are searching. One person says, I'll pay 1 rupee per click. Somebody says, I'll pay 80 paisa per click. Somebody says 60 paisa per click. The person who pays 1 rupee per click, his college will be ranked higher by the search engine. Therefore, search engines are using auction systems. Many times we have seen that next to our content, some pictures, some post, some animations appears. They are examples of display advertisements. Now, what is a display advertisement? Display advertisements are text messages, images, videos, and ads next to the content. These display messages will help organization to our customers. What is email marketing? And what are the benefits of email marketing? In a blog, we try the general content. In YouTube, you explain in a very short duration. In a post, we can click a particular image and send it. But when we want to market, a customer may ask for the detailed description. There is a lack of a trust on the social world due to security, privacy issues, and frauds. Hence, client is asking the company to send their description on the official email IDs. Emails are more official in nature compared to the social media posts. Therefore, coupons, appointments, event advertisement, sales of products are done on the email business to business segment. How do we analyze and interpret the digital opportunity? Any marketing activity cannot be short up. It is not a tactical or an ad hoc, because we need to create awareness, we need to engage them, provide experiences, sell and give the service to them. It takes a huge time. Therefore, the time required or effort required for the digital marketing is longer than the offline marketing. Then, we have to track the results. So we run the campaign on a digital world. If at all we are not doing well, we have to go back and change the content or a platform. If we are doing well, can we expand the market to the future markets? Thus, understanding our results of a campaign or a digital marketing effort is crucial for future success. As we are aware that new technologies are emerging, QWERTY phone, we have moved to the smartphone and voice pads. Now artificial intelligence, machine learnings are coming out. Amazon recommendations have come, shopping histories are noted. Therefore, adoption of a technology is important for a businessman to enrich the customer experience and delight his needs. Next, we need to update our pages. So we are selling a paint product. Another company started mixing of colors at a retailer store, and if you still sell the product, where customer to buy a standard paint will not work. Hence, we need to update the product. Similarly, in a digital world, it has changed. A few years back, Facebook was an ideal platform for all the businesses. But today, Instagram and WhatsApp has become more popular than the Facebook. YouTube was an ultimate marketing platform for many marketers, but the TikTok has replaced a micro video content. A business manager has to see this transformation and keep updating on the websites. One about the product, second about the platforms. Now, fourth option is, how do I use the analytics? Even coming via the mobile phones. What is the necessity of having a website? This fundamental question was asked by the Flipkart managers earlier. Most of their customers were coming via the mobile, and very few customers were. At that juncture, Flipkart has decided sell only through mobile, not on the desktop. Such strategies have evolved because the analytics is having. what type of device you are using, what is the operating system you are using, the country where do you live, what are the keywords our customers are using to reach the company. A company is getting through the use analytics. How do we build our web presence? Now we need to choose our online presence by building a website. How do we create a website? First one is people do research on the websites. Then offer a chat facility that engages the customer and have a customer review system on the website to buy the product. They can watch videos, they can track the orders on the online. As we told earlier, they can also use Google My Business, Bing Places, which are free for listing. They can also have a presence on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Reddit, Digg, Twitter, Foursquare, Pinterest, etc. Also, a responsive site which can work on both mobile, desktop, laptop, tablet, laptops, or roll tops. So once again, what is a responsive site? You have seen that mobiles are having smaller screen size, tablets are having bigger one, laptops are bigger than them, then desktops are having bigger screen sizes. As the screen sizes changes, the content provided by the business owner has to change. If I fix the content screen size, that means a person watching on the mobile and desktop may not be same. On a desktop, it looks very, very small. Customer will not be having the interest on that. Thus, as the screen size changes, the content has to change the screen size automatically. Such content or such sites are known as one can have global positioning system in the mobile to track the location history of the customer. Mapping can be done. His phones can be tracked. And they can order the products over the online. Okay? We'll wind up the discussion here. The next class will take out how websites will work. Thank you.